Hello everybody, I'm Serta, and welcome back to Season 2 of Planet Crafter. Now, in between episodes I went around and picked up all the uranium and iridium that came from the rockets that we launched. So that's all cleaned up, we've got lots of stuff available. But in that time, our terraformation index almost doubled, which means we're doing really well. So in this episode we're going to finish exploring the northern part of the map, so we're going to go northwest, check out the ring that we've seen before, and also the canyon biome, which is just to the north of the ring. So that's what we're going to do in this episode, so let's get stuck in. But before we leave, let's have a look at what else I did. I did put a DNA manipulator in, and we have our recipes that are currently available. And I did create a couple of extra tree spreaders, and I have a tree seed available. And so if we head out over here, you'll see that I've put in a couple more tier 1 tree spreaders. We can now pop a seed into this one. There's no seed in that one yet, but we'll start seeing some growth. Okay, so that should give us a bit more of a boost. It's only 125% oxygen multiplier on that one. But overall, we're doing pretty well now. Just have a look at the recipes. We do have Stera, we do have Shanga. They're both 125s. I think I'll go for one of these. So let me go grab a seed. Okay, mutagen, tree bark, and Shanga. And we'll research that. I think what I'll do is just wait for this one to finish before I head out. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Oh, we have our tree seed, Linfolia. And we'll go pop that into our tree spreader. There we go. So we now have 3 tier 1 tree spreaders. Now, we also, in between episodes, we did unlock the ore extractor tier 2. Oh, these trees are quite cool. These trees over here, although they're pretty low output, these are the nicest looking trees in the game, I think. Could make a really nice forest with these. But anyway, that's not the point. So we have unlocked the ore extractor tier 2. Which we'll start getting into. But if we have a look at the unlocks, the next unlock under terraformation is the autocrafter, and that's pretty soon. That's at 2.5, we're at 2.3, which is fabulous because that's going to set in motion the automation part of the game, which I'm really looking forward to. Tree spreader tier 2 is still a while away. Nuclear fusion, yeah, we're hitting there pretty quickly. It's going to take a while, but yeah, there's our ore extractor tier 2. Ore extractor tier 3 only comes out at 13.3 pascals, which we're very far away from. And right now, we are 5.29% to insect, so we're going to start seeing little lava popping up around. So yeah, let me just get something to eat. And a quick drink. I have got everything that I need for our travels, so we're going to head out this way and go and visit the ring. We passed through the northern part of the aluminium area, and we get to this ring. Okay, now in a previous episode I spotted a blue crate. So let's go and have a quick look at that. And it was there. Looks like I emptied it. But just before we pop into the ring, there are 2 other potholes that we didn't have a look at, and in one of them is a satellite, and another one, yeah, okay, well, this is the one with the satellite. And this has got a whole bunch of nice stuff. Oh my word, there's so much. Oh goodness, alright, well, we're going to need a storage crate. There. And then over here, look at this. This is a rare flower. And this is the arama. So we'll grab that. There are 2 types of rare flowers that pop up around the map. That's one of them. And then down in this area, now we're going to have to probably come back to fetch all the stuff, but here's another secret location. And put the torch on. I did get the torch tier 2. It does look a lot better. I think we can break anything in here down. There's a message. It's been 6 months since the crash. I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. Oh, maybe that's what we're planning to do. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay, a deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screens. But it's been a while, I can hardly remember. Okay, so that was one that we found in one of the previous episodes with the big wreck in the desert. Alright, and in this we have... Oh wow, a whole lot of good stuff. I'm going to take the chip for now. Wow, so much good stuff. I need oxygen. Fortunately, I brought some spare. So yeah, this is what's in here. I'm definitely going to have to come back. There's too much nice stuff in here. All right, so that's the pothole areas. Let's head over to the ring. We'll establish a little outpost, and then we'll go in and have a look. Okay, night is falling. I'm going to put this living compartment just over here. Put a door on it. I am going to add a storage locker and just offload some stuff. It's probable that I'm going to need another storage locker. But anyway, let's head inside. Torch is still on. And straight off the bat, there's this container. That's got some nice stuff. Rocket engines always appreciated. Okay, got a crate in the corner. More good stuff. Doors, which are currently closed. I say currently for a reason. In here, okay, now you can see water started filling this place up. And it will fill most of this room if I remember correctly. Maybe this is the extent of it. Oh, it's, yes, yeah, this is the maximum water level. So yeah, we go underwater. There's another crate. Okay, we'll come back for that one because we're going this way first. Nothing important in here. And we head down to the end of this little cave and there's a crate. Oh, nice. Anything I don't really need right now? Well, everything. I kind of need everything. Maybe I could drop a squash off. And the auto crafter is unlocked. Oh, that's a big one. That is really a big one. We're going to get stuck into that, I think, in the next episode. We'll start auto crafting stuff. Okay, so there's two ways we can go, but I think I need to go out and empty my storage first. I've had to build a second storage locker because there's just so much, and that one's already half full. So we will continue because there is quite a bit of stuff in here. More servers over here. And we have another fusion reactor, which we will get to in a later episode. So at the moment, I'm just kind of grabbing everything out of here. I don't generally tend to make too many visits to this unless I have to. I know that there will be a couple more for servers and for that fusion reactor. Okay, that's down the tunnel. I think we've got pretty much everything of importance at the moment out of this room. Yep, that's empty. Ah, there's something in there. Oh yes, this is a bit of a tricky one to get. Okay, that's cool. This area is sorted out. We have everything that we can grab out of here, and I'm probably going to have to build another storage crate. Okay, more storage. And there's not a lot here for that one, but I am going to collect stuff on the way down. We've cleared out the the ring, and look how nice it looks with all the growth on it, with these trees that have come up since we unlocked, or since we passed the tree milestone. But yeah, on the way down we'll pick up some more stuff because we're going to want another outpost. We'll do it. Right, so from the ring we are heading kind of northwestish. And one of the reasons why I wanted to leave this late was because these vines weren't here before. They came in with the tree stage. So what we're going to do, and might be a bit risky, but I think on this side we're going to put down our... I'm not sure if we can actually get up there, but there's a bit of a shortcut, and there's a cave as well that we can shortcut through. But with the jetpack we may be able to get over this hill. Brings us pretty close to the base. Alright, so yeah, maybe on this side be even closer. So this will get us to the back of the canyon biome, and then we could just pop down here into our base. Alright, well that's cool. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll head down and I'll put my outpost over here. Oh look, there's another Rama. Nearly died. Concentration. Alright. Pop a door on this. May need to pick up a... I'm not sure if we actually need a storage locker over here. But there are a few containers. So we've got an aroma. And there's a storage crate. I do have oxygen and water and food on me. Although it was a bit silly not actually going into the outpost to get some oxygen. Good, now we can head out this way. So, let's firstly go, there's quite a lot to check out in this. So, if we go across to the other side, and the light's quite nice at the moment, and we just head around to the northern wall. Now, there's a crate over here. Really don't think I need most of that stuff. But you'll see this pile of rocks, and then this column. Right behind the column, more goodies. So that's the other golden crate in the canyon biome. Okay. I don't want to linger around here too long, but there's a little wreck over there. Not much to write home about, but yeah. Let's have a look at what's inside. Can't remember if there's actually anything inside. We can't click on it, but there is a blueprint microchip, and there's some goodies over here. Nulner, do I need Nulner? Well, I could probably put that one in there and take that. And I think there's a container on our way back as well. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh wow. Good stuff. Okay. Right, it looks like I'm going to be doing a couple of trips. And there's a cave that goes through here, and it's got sulfur and it's got osmium. One is just an empty room. Yeah, do be a little bit careful with caves in this game, because you can kind of get a little lost. Alright, and this brings us out on the western side of the canyon biome. Now you could go straight through, or you could go around, but I know... Ooh, that's a hole in the wall. I have a little container here so I can go and top up on my oxygen. Can I offload? I could probably offload, but let me rather just take it back to base. I'm most likely going to have to do a couple of trips. Okay, so through the labyrinth. Just try and keep your compass on south. Alright, and you'll eventually come out at your base, if your base is here. So I'm going to offload. I'm going to make a couple of trips up to the ring to fetch that stuff. I will see you in a short while. Okay, ready to head out again, but I have a microchip, so we'll decode that. And we get the construction menu filter. Now that's an interesting one. I'm not going to do it yet. It basically hides, if you have a look at your build menu, it hides all the higher tier stuff. So you wouldn't see at this stage the tier 1 reactor because we've got the tier 2. It'll only show the highest ones you've got, which is quite nice because it kind of fixes this menu up quite a lot. Alright, so I'm going to head out again. I'm going to go back to the canyon biome and collect a few more things, and then I'm going to swing by the ring again and pick up the bits and pieces that are left. Alright, as we drop in to the canyon biome, now I'm pretty sure, oh look at that, uncommon lava. Ah, we're already getting lava. Okay, so I'm almost sure this just respawned because I'm almost certain that I picked this one up, but these Arama are a 450% multiplier. That's pretty high for those flower seeds. I did get this. And I'm just going to swing over and pick up that last crate that we bypassed on the way. This is the cave that we went through. I can't remember if there's anything else of major value in there other than the resources. So we'll grab this. And let's just have a look at, there are vines going up. Now, is there a vine going up this one? And I should probably, yes, there is. So let's pop up here. So if you point at them and you click, you climb up to the top. And what do we have? Oh, there's a crate. And this has some good stuff in it. Oh man, I don't want to collect everything because I have a lot of seeds already. So we know it's there. We can always come back for it if need be. Much else up top here. So let me grab some oxygen and then we'll climb up to the top of the next one. Okay, we oxygenated. We'll climb up to the top and see what we can find here. Yeah, it doesn't seem there's very much interesting. There's a zeolite. Am I missing something? Nope, don't believe I am. Alright. I think there are a couple more. So let's go and see what we can find on those. Okay, what have we on top of this one? Just more zeolite. Pretty sparse. I think there's a container on top of the last one. So let's... I see another flower seed up there. Arama. Okay, zeolite. It's nice to get. Another Arama seed. These are cool because these make quite high level trees eventually. Now, if I missed one of these, I apologize. Damn, not again. What do I have on me? I got a fair bit. Can put a little bit more in. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the Arama. That means that there's another rare seed in Paradise Valley area, which maybe we can go and have a quick look at before the end of this episode. But the Aramas, for now, those are the good ones. We do have an uncommon lava, which means that butterflies and bees are on their way. Very cool. And those will start spawning quite a lot. So let's let me head back while it's dark. Okay, we're back. I have collected everything from the other side. I can confirm there's a little bit of a bug. I've picked up quite a few of these Arama plants. There was also one on the other side. Did I leave one out? Oh, yeah, there we go. Two more there. We just sort them out so they're all in the same place. So, yeah, the one in the canyon did respawn. There was one in the aluminium area. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head out quickly to the Paradise Valley, because if the Aramas have started spawning, that means that the others have also started spawning. And we had a meteor shower, which dropped sulfur and osmium. Just so you know that those are a thing. And we're heading up past the super alloy cave and straight over to... oh, hello. There we go. There's our Volnus plant. Yeah, so we'll grab that one. So those are the ones that I was looking for, the Volnus, and if we have a look at them, 500% oxygen multiplier. Pretty darn good for a flower. And there are a couple more. There's one over there. I can't remember exactly where they all are, so it's a bit of a fiddle around. There's an uncommon lava. Strange that I'm finding the uncommons first. Normally we find the common lava. There we go, common and uncommon. Okay, the uncommon are used for, if I remember correctly, for making bees and silkworms. Oh, look, a container that I missed. Did I bring oxygen? I did. Good. Alright. We're all good. Although, I do have a container, so why waste our oxygen capsule? Yeah, you just got to be on the lookout for these rare ones. Right, oxygen's all topped up. I don't know if I'm going to find any more right now. There's some zeolite. And I didn't actually check this container before, so there's more stuff in there. Not what we're here for necessarily, but we'll take them. Alright, but the whole point of coming out here was for the Volnus anyway, so we did pick up a couple. And we'll head back. Okay, we're back, and I have a whole bunch of microchips. So let's unlock them and see what we get. Right, deconstruction tier 2 chip. Oh, that means we'll be able to break down the servers. Right, GPS satellite tier 4. We are pretty much getting to the end of these drone visualization rockets, so you can see where your drones are, which we're not even close to getting right now. And no more blueprints. Alright, so we'll just stash that last one somewhere. I think that is actually all the blueprints that are available. But we're progressing well towards the insects. While I've been collecting, I've just been letting this grow organically. But what we did unlock is the butterfly dome. Now, we need butterflies for that, and in order to get butterflies, we need to build something that... oh, we have unlocked it. No, we haven't. No, we need to unlock the incubator, which will be unlocked at 5 GTI, which is not too far away, but in the meantime, we can build the butterfly dome. And that, basically, you just put butterflies into it, and it's a little showcase that does very little. But it's a nice to sort of have hanging around somewhere. So let's see what we need for it. Fertilizer 1, 2, tree bark, zeolite. I think I could probably manage that. Yeah, fertilizer 1, fertilizer 2, and a tree bark. I've been a bit lax in collecting tree bark. If you don't collect them, it just sort of stops at 2 and then you don't get any more. So, until you got some way of getting them automatically to your storage lockers, yeah, you have to collect them yourself. So, let's decide where this is going to go. And I'm thinking maybe over here. I'm going to need to collect some stuff to make a door for it, because it is obviously standalone. Okay, there's definitely something going on. I thought I'd just take a look. But this Nullner that I did pick it up earlier, just to the north of the aluminium area, it's respawned. Maybe they do now regrow. So that's pretty cool if that's the case. But in the meantime, I'm going to collect as many of those as I can and go and see if the same thing's happening with the Volnus. But we have all of our goodies together, so we can put the butterfly dome down. And we'll pop it right there. And probably have the entrance on the other side, because that doesn't look very stable. Alright, so once we've got butterflies, we'll just pop a couple in here. Takes 2 butterflies, and then butterflies will be in here, and it'll look pretty. I feel a bit uncomfortable with this thing just hanging around in midair, so I'm going to put a foundation grid underneath. Let me put it up. Oh, that is the bottom. Alright. As a result of the tree stage being passed, we got those vines in the canyon area. But in another area, we also have a vine. If you look in the iridium cave, there is a vine. So, you know, when there's a vine, climb it. And we land up in this little biome, and there is zeolite all over. And we can explore. There are other things around, like this chest, which has some neat stuff in it. Not a lot here, just that one crate, but then we go up the hill, and there's more zeolite. And another crate, also with really good stuff in it. The last zeolite. And then this little veranda, balcony, ledge, looks right over our base. And that's what our base looks like at the moment. Pretty cool. Water looks excellent. Can just jump down with our jetpack. Right, so we did unlock a couple of personal things, and one of them is the deconstruction tier 2 microchip, which requires a deconstruction tier 1, a methane cartridge, and a zeolite, which I have. So I'll grab that, and we'll equip it. Why can I not equip it? There we go. That's strange. You can't have one with the other. Alright. And the other thing that we unlocked is the air filter, which I've equipped. It needs a fabric, an osmium, a super alloy, 2 bioplastics, and a methane. And we will equip that, which means that our oxygen consumption is much lower than it was, and it will become even lower as the environment improves. But also then, if you have a look at the bottom left, it gives us an indication of how much it goes down per second. And as things improve, that number should decrease. Okay, and then the next thing we can do is, because we've got the tier 2 ore extractors, and we know that sulfur and osmium are pretty important at this stage, even super alloys, which I will get to. We can head out to the sulfur area, put down a tier 2 ore extractor. See if we can line that up. There we go. Now, as you can see, it just has a lot more storage, and it does look for sulfur. We didn't really need this one, to be honest. I think maybe... Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one down, because we do have one here, and as you can see, we have a shredder. I did put a shredder in, and that allows us then to go in here, take out all the unnecessary stuff. Okay, that's full now. And we just throw it into the shredder. I say unnecessary, it isn't terribly necessary for us right now. Hit the button, and it's gone forever. Okay, but I'm going to leave the sulfur as it is. The osmium, on the other hand, is can't be mined with the tier 1 extractors. So we're going to put a tier 2 in here. Grab our tier 2. We're going to eventually have quite a few of them, so position nicely so that you can sort that out. And then I'm going to pop a shredder down over here. Is that the right way around? Yeah, we'll just put it over here. Alright, and this is now looking for osmium. I have another setup, and I think I'm going to just take that over to the super alloy cave. Taking the back route through to the super alloy cave from the sulfur area. Okay, this is maybe the best part, or the best area closest to the entrance that you can put these down. Once again, I'm going to position it carefully because I want to have quite a few of them in here. Alright, and that's destroyed our power, so we're going to have to go sort that out. But, you know, with exploring and collecting resources, I have so many resources. And we'll just slap this in here as well. And if we go in here, yes, it is actually looking for super alloy. So let me head back to base and sort out the power issues. Yeah, I've got almost everything. I just need to grab an explosive powder. And we can get ourselves back online. Now the extractors, the tier 3s... Ooh, where am I going? Will consume even more power when we eventually get there. But if you have a look at the power usage, energy is 164. Production on the nuclear reactor tier 2 is 331. Oh no, I don't want to do that there. Being an idiot. You know what, while the power's down, I'm going to put the nuclear reactors kind of where they belong. I'm going to tuck them up as tightly together as possible. And with this one, we should get power back on. Power is back on. We have our iridium little box that we can take all the unwanted stuff out of and shred it. Yeah, because we're going to be collecting a lot of that stuff. But what ore extractors do is they also add to the heat and pressure. So heat 79.5, pressure 85 per second. They do chew a bit of energy, but you're getting that extra benefit. And if you multiply it by 1000% times the number of rockets, it actually helps quite a bit. There will be quite a few more of these, and I'll need to get a production line going. And I think that's what I'll start doing in the next episode with the autocrafters. It kind of makes life a little easier, but the autocrafters themselves are pretty expensive. The super alloy rods we don't have yet, so one of the first autocrafters we're going to need is one in the super alloy cave to be able to produce more of those super alloy rods. I have quite a few of them that I've collected in my journeys, so we're okay at the moment, and we can craft them because we did that unlock. And yeah, they take 8 super alloys and an aluminium. But it looks like in the next episode we're gonna push towards insects. We're gonna grab some more lava lying around. I have a few stored, which I can't really do much with because we don't have an incubator. In addition to that, we're gonna start the automation, which means that I'm gonna have to start thinking more seriously about this setup. Initially, the farming is a bit of a problem until we unlock the outdoor farming jobs. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do here until the outdoor farms are sorted. We are getting algae, and I'm probably going to need to upgrade to the tier 2 food growers at some point because I'm still running on tier 1s. So if we have a look at the unlock screen under bio, is it bio? Yes. We need to get insects going before we can get the outdoor farm. So in the meantime, it's going to be grinding, carrying stuff back and forward. Not really a big issue. We can get there, we just need to sort out insects, and that will... Hopefully we can get that started in the next episode, because we'll definitely be unlocking the incubator. I will do a bit of work between, so the terraformation will go up, and we may actually have that incubator unlocked before the end of the next episode, and we can start making some butterflies and bees and silkworms. So that's where we'll leave this episode. I think we did achieve quite a bit in terms of exploring. So we also picked up the rare flowers, which are going to be massive when we get the bigger... Ah, look, common lava. When we get the larger tree spreaders, which we'll be able to put all over the place. Yeah, we're aiming to get to tier 3 as quickly as possible. Tier 2's coming next, and the tier 2's unlock. Tier 2's unlock at 6 ppm, so we're like halfway there. And, you know, with us doing a little bit more boosting, that will increase faster. So the tier 2's are where we want to get to. Tier 3's eventually. Water filter is going to be quite nice. That'll come at some point. You can drink water straight out of the lakes, all that rancid lake water. And we're going to leave this episode here. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining. If you liked the video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Your support is hugely appreciated, hugely. Drop us a comment. Let me know if you've seen anything that I've missed. If you got any comment on the respawning flowers, that's the aromas, those are going to be quite valuable later on. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much and cheers.